Give me a second. I'm testing my. I just connected Facebook, which I don't ever use, and Twitter, which I don't ever use. We're going live stream on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different platforms. I got 4 YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. What's the other one? Oh, I can't remember. But I think we're good. I think we are good. Let's see here. Now, by the way, if you can follow us, obviously our main channel, eSIM Studios on YouTube. I'm also on my personal channel, and I'm on Twitter. I'll put the links in the description of the video. So if you want to follow us on Twitter or Instagram, you can do that. So I think we're good to go. Let me just triple check everything. Let's see. View post. What the hell is this? Oh wow. Cool. Alright, so here is, I'm going to put this, here's our Facebook link, which I don't use, but I'm going to start using it. I'm going to start streaming all across the board. Let me throw this in the chat. This is our Facebook link. I don't know if y'all can click that or not, but it's at eSIM Studios. Basically on all the platforms, just search eSIM Studios and you should find us. Not many entities named eSIM Studios, so I chose that for a reason, and that's because not many people have that name. Let's see here. So let me back out. Oh, what about Twitter? I thought I'm live on Twitter, no? Oh yes, I am. Sweet. I don't ever use Twitter too, but we gonna use it today. Here's my Twitter. Oh, sweet. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Where's my profile? All right, I'm gonna get lost in the sauce. So let me just close this out, because here's my Twitter. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this back down. All right, so I think we're good. Let me turn the music down. Oh, let me So this is gonna be a rather quick one. I started really late, but I got stuff to do, as you do. But I'm gonna make this again. I'm gonna try to make these a little more smoother, right? So on the playback, I do have a bunch of people that watch the replay of this. So what I'm gonna do is make this one go rather quick, right? Smooth transitions. Not a bunch of, oh cool, it did come through. So you can, on here, you can click our Facebook and Twitter accounts right there if you want to follow. If not, no big deal. Let's go ahead and share this out. Hang with me, we'll get in the news just a second. Got a couple interesting stories here. And I'll take a seat too. I'm kind of bent over the chair. Pause. Came out wrong. It came out bad. Let's see. All right. We good. So, where are we going? Where are we going? Here we go. Let me share this. Share the link. All right, so we got a number of stories. These are some stories that I was going to get to was it yesterday, but couldn't because we basically spent all live stream on one topic, on the TikTok versus the United States government topic. No new news coming out of that, I believe, as of today, but very interesting to see TikTok's minority owner, ByteDance, say, no, we're not selling, go screw yourself, basically, to the U.S. government. So it should, down the line, line up a pretty intriguing face-off between ByteDance and the U.S. government to see what happens. ByteDance said, no, we're not going to sell our 20% that we own, and you can't force us to do that. In fact, they filed a countersuit against the United States, and they said, we're not selling, period. So if you complete the ban, we will just leave the U.S. market, which they may be bluffing, they might not be. The U.S. market is a big majority of their revenue. Now, I did find a workaround. So if they do get banned, let me take a seat. If they do get banned, you can still use TikTok. There's a workaround for everything. If you want to see it, well, I'll just tell you. I was gonna say, go watch my yesterday's video. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just tell you. You can download a VPN and use a VPN and set your location for anywhere outside the US, Germany, Mexico, it doesn't matter. And 2, if you're using an Android phone, I show you how to spoof your GPS location. That's correct. You can actually make it look like you're in Germany on your GPS. You can go to Google Maps and it'll actually, you can set your location for whatever you want to, Norway, Sweden, Amsterdam, Australia, and you can actually set your location for Australia, and you can jump on Google Maps and it'll show your locations in Australia. So you'll want to do that if you want to get on TikTok. If it does get banned, you can still use it, no problems. So let me jump in the chair. Expect the unexpected. What's going on? Your channel sounds familiar. I've seen you around somewhere. I don't remember. I don't think it was here. I think it's on somewhere in these YouTube streets. I've seen that tag, that title. You do sports? Expect the unexpected. Let's check out your channel. We'll do a little promotion. Cause I have a sports channel as well. I have a Chiefs Studios. The Studios Monker. Ah, yes, DJ. Okay, yeah, that's where I know you from. Okay, I know exactly who you are. What's going on, brother? Yeah, is that you got a sports channel or what? Let me pull up. Let me go to YouTube real quick. Let's see here. Where you at? Yeah, sports. All right, so check this out. Let me adjust this mic. What do you cover? Basketball, it looks like. Football, or I guess soccer. Damn it. Give me a second. So check this out. Hit me up behind the scenes. So here's my... Oh, damn it. This freaking cat. Yes. Lord have mercy. Watch this. So here's one of my other YouTube channels, Chiefs Studios. We cover obviously the Chiefs. I'm a Chiefs fan. Since I was a little kid. I'm not a bandwagon fan. I've been a Chiefs fan from all my parents and relatives are from Kansas, so they're Chiefs fans. But we not only cover the Chiefs, we cover the NFL as well. We just got a new website, or I just built a new website and application for the Chiefs Studios, as well as this channel too. But I'm saying that to say, DJ Vapors, hit me up behind the scenes. Maybe we could do a show together. You do mainly basketball and football, a little bit of soccer and baseball. Yeah, I basically just watch football. I used to watch all sports. I just don't have the time now. I haven't watched a basketball game in years. Baseball years. I keep up with the sports. I keep up with the news. I just don't physically sit and watch the games like I do, Chiefs or NFL. But I got to record something tomorrow for this channel. We took a break after the Super Bowl, and we're slowly getting back into the swing of things. So I know the draft is going on this weekend. So my email address, I should have it in the video description here or on this channel. If you go to the channel description on Chief Studios or on the channel on eSIM Studios, I got all my contact information. So just hit me up, or I guess Instagram if you have that. I'm sure you do, but actually I might follow you too. I think I do follow you. Okay. Let me let this cat out. Give me a second. I'm in my home studio. Give me a second. We'll get into the news. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, hit me up, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why I remember your expect the unexpected. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I'll DM you a little later this afternoon or this evening, and see if you want to just do whatever. A stream. It doesn't have to be tomorrow or next week. It could be even during the football season, but let's connect and get a show going. But let's see. NFL. Oh, had my mind on the other channel. Technology, right? eSIM Studios. So there was a couple of stories here that I wanted to get into real quick before I got to get off. First of all, I do want to give a shout out to everybody listening. I'm actually, what are we, number 20? I think we're still number 26. Number 26 in the tech section, I guess, of podcasts in Southeast Asia. So Indonesia, Vietnam, who would have thought? But I do want to give a shout out to everybody listening over there. I do appreciate it. It got me trending over there, so I do appreciate it. Not where I expected to be trending, but hey, shit, I'll take it. I'll take trending in Antarctica. I don't care. That's good news. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody there. And if you want to take us on the go, you can find us on any and all podcast platforms. So Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, all of them, even the smaller apps, podcast apps. I even supply an RSS feed. If any of y'all know what that is, you kind of have to be a nerd to know what that is, but I have that for you as well. So search eSIM Studios on any podcast platform, and we will pop up. We were just certified by the podcast. What is it called? I always mess this up. Well, we're an official certified podcast. Let's see here. So, I'm not sure if many of y'all know, I do have a lot of new viewers and subscribers. A long time ago, your boy was banned from Apple. Yes, Apple actually blacklisted myself from any and all iCloud accounts, Apple IDs. I cannot sign in to my Apple ID, and I cannot create a new Apple ID. I know, that'd be like the death sentence for many of y'all, but it's not for me. In fact, it didn't really hurt me a bit. Why is that? Well, it's because I don't use an iPhone or any Apple product. Long story behind that. I probably should not get into it. Short story is there was an application that kind of looped around the iMessage to Android thing, which paired wonderfully. And Apple found out how this Sunbird company routed this iMessage to Android. Because you know how when you message iPhone, Android, you get grainy videos, shitty picture quality, messes up your group chats, the whole blue bubble, green bubble thing. Well, this little third-party application made it to where if you had an Android and you were messaging an iPhone, the person on the other end, like if I had an Android, you have an iPhone, it would show up on your iPhone as a blue bubble, right? It would show up as real crystal clear photos. And Apple found out how this little third-party application was routing their service, and basically not only cut the server it was running the transmission through, it was looping through, they blacklisted basically, look, I don't know if they blocked everybody using that service. I do know for sure they blacklisted a bunch of people, because not just myself. We covered this news story about a couple months ago. People saying, hey, I've used this service and now I can't log into my Apple ID. I try to make a new Apple ID and it won't let me. Well, I don't know if this new news story is tied to that, but it's very interesting. Let me show you. Got an Amber Alert. So, where is it? Right here. So there's this news story that came out. Did you get logged out of your Apple ID for no reason? You're not alone. I don't think it is technically tied to my situation. My situation is a little different, fairly similar. But a little different. But this does bring security questions for your iPhone users. So what happened was, all these damn ads, man. God damn. Let me turn this music down just a little bit. So what happened was, out of the blue, people using any Apple device, MacBook, iPad, iPhone, randomly logged out of their Apple ID. Now, at first thought, it's like, well, it's not that big of a deal. Just, sign back in. But there's a kick. Not only did they randomly get logged out. Now, we're talking about thousands of people. This is not just one or two people, and then they're writing an article about it. I think it's tens of thousands of people. Now, I'll tie it into something here in just a second, but not only did it log these users out, upon logging back in to your Apple ID, it asks you to create a new password. A new password? Why can't I use my old password? Very suspicious. Why should that be suspicious? That would make me very suspicious. There has been numerous data breaches. Most importantly, the most current one is the AT&T data breach. 73. I'm going to repeat this. 73 million users and all of their personal information and device information was stolen. It's on the dark net, the dark web, for sale. 73 million. That includes current AT&T subscribers and past AT&T subscribers, which that would put me in the same bucket. Now, I haven't had AT&T for probably 10 years, but I looked into it, and technically that could be me. So this is why this should be a red flag. So if this happens to you, if you're scouring the internet, if this happened to be you this weekend or a couple days ago, and you're wondering what's going on, do some internet searching, and this video pops up because I'm very good with SEO and getting found with using keywords. Here's what I would do. I would be very suspicious. Not only has AT&T had data breaches, but T-Mobile, they've had like 3 in the last 3 years, 2 in the last year, fiscal year, where names, addresses, I believe the AT&T data breach just 2 weeks ago, and the last T-Mobile data breach about 3 or 4 months ago, social security numbers were included. That's a big addresses, phone numbers, your I'm assuming if you have a iOS device, your iCloud address was included as well. Now, not your password, but your iCloud, your Apple ID was included. So that's basically somehow, look, there's, again, going back to the whole TikTok ban, there's a workaround for everything. So I think what happened, well, I don't know, right? I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't know for sure what happened, but this is what goes through my mind when I see this news story, and then I remember, oh damn, there was a huge data breach just a month ago with AT&T and with T-Mobile, 5 or 6 months ago. All this information gets in the hands of the bad guys, and if they know they see your Apple ID, what they can do is basically log you out, and they want you to recreate a password so they can basically log your password as well. So now, are they doing that for sure? I don't know, but here's what I would do. Take advantage of the 2-factor security, where you basically, and I think Apple does this standard, like I believe you absolutely have to have a 2-factor authentication for Apple, I believe, but set as many security boundaries as possible. You must know something I know. Must be the Israeli government. What's going on, Ashton? I appreciate you joining us. Yeah, what a lot of people don't know is that the Israeli government, for as small as a country it is, like, it's not that big, right? For as small as a country it is, they are known globally to have I'm not going to say the best, because they're clearly not, intelligence similar to a CIA. I don't know what theirs is called. They have a rather robust network of intelligence for a small country. I'll probably put it up there in the top 5 in the whole world, as far as you really list countries that have CIA level of ingenuity networking, sophistication. A little known fact, the Israeli company, I forgot the name of it. I could look it up. Actually, with these cyber attacks, formed and created two out of the three most sophisticated cyber attacks in the history of mankind. The Israeli company / government created them. And actually, the most current one right now, that's the most lethal, most dangerous cyber attack right now, Israeli government, I keep on saying government, Israeli company / government is the creator of it. It's called the zero-click attack. I think it's also called Pegasus. There's also another one where they don't even need, back in the day, I'll say back in the day, like in a year or two ago, in tech world, that's back in the day, they would need your phone number. What they would do is send you a text message with a link, some sort of link that they would have to try to, they would try to get you to click this link, however they want to set it up, whether it's trying to a big sale, whatever. They needed you to click this link. As soon as you click it, you're screwed, right? They have full control of your phone. Now, the Pegasus 2.0, all they need is your phone number. As soon as they send you this text message, you don't even have to click anything. As soon as they send it to you, you're screwed. They have full capabilities of your phone, 100%. They can activate your microphone whenever they want to. They can activate your camera whenever they want to. They can log in and have full control over your keystrokes. They can log into your banking apps, social media, anything. They can toggle off your security inside your phone, fingerprints, Face ID, all that stuff. Full control. The Israeli people, I hate to say people, curated and designed and executed by an Israeli company / government. So, Levy and Hero, you're not far off. Well, actually, you're spot on. I don't know if they're behind the data breaches from AT&T and T-Mobile. Who knows? Maybe. Shit, I don't know. I think those were bad actors, was what they like to call it now, where somebody gets hired on to one of these companies with the intentions of stealing data. So actually go through the whole hiring process. They apply for a job. They get interviewed. They go through HR. They get health insurance. Everything, just like me or you. But in the back of their mind, the only reason why they're doing this is to get into the computer systems and to access data, and then either selling the data or using it for bad intention. So that's whenever you hear a bad actor, that's what that means. So I don't know if these two were tied together, but I would not be surprised. Now, going back to the Pegasus and the text messages and the Pegasus cyber attack, there's one company that prevents this, that prevents cell phones, SIM card swaps. And they actually have a $5 million insurance policy. So if you get cyber attacked, if you get hacked, quote unquote, or if you have a SIM swap attack on your device while using this service, you get $5 million. They're a little more expensive than a T-Mobile or AT&T. Actually, you know what? They're not that bad. It's $100 a month, and it's full service, 5G, text, phone calls, international calls. Same thing you get from any other place. However, they guarantee you no attacks, no cyber attacks, no SIM swaps. I've done a number of videos on them, and to this day, they have not had any attacks whatsoever. So pretty cool company out there. Efani, what the hell? EFANI? Boom. Right here. If you're interested, Give them a. I'll put the link in the description. eFani, the most secure mobile service. And again, they've never had a cyber attack on one of their devices that they service or provide service to. $5 million insurance coverage. So could give you peace of mind if you're worried about that stuff. So you can go ahead. I'll link that in the description so y'all can check that out. But I thought this story is pretty interesting. There's not much data to it. Look, there's just a couple of sentences and that's it. Because I don't think we know the whole story. They just Android Authority just put this out there, but I thought it might be interesting to see what happens behind this. Yeah, that would suck, especially if you're traveling and you don't know why you're being asked to reset your password. Now, maybe are they doing this? Is Apple or somebody doing this on purpose to try to get ahead of people stealing your passcodes by saying, hey, just go ahead and sign in and log in, create a new password, possibly. But they didn't give an explanation. Apple did not put out a press release or have anything to say on this in regards to this. AT&T, nothing close, no statements in regards to this. This kind of just happened out of the blue, that is what makes it suspicious. Just out of the blue, boom. Normally, if something like this, if Apple had spurred something like this, they would put out a press release, or they'd put out, something to where we'd be like, oh, okay, so no big worries, boom, 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 changing my password, and that's it. But that's what's suspicious, is nothing. There's been nothing whatsoever. Let's see here. I think I got to roll. But let's see. I was gonna touch on. There's a new Nothing Phone 2A color scheme that looks freaking badass. I'll get in that tomorrow. And it looks like that's about it. So let me get up on out of here, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Gotta run. Life calls. Got dinner plans, but I do appreciate everybody joining us. Ashton, thank you, sir. I'll be joining your show or watching your show a little later if you go live. DJ Vapors, I do appreciate it. I'll hit you up behind the scenes, and we'll get something going on a football show, we'll get together on an episode or something like that. So I will try to do a full show tomorrow. Normally I go about an hour. What am I at, 30 minutes? Normally an hour and a half, but Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate it. Peace out.